Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, I'm standing in front of a big ship. We are currently in Argentia and we are heading across the water. This is our 2024 road trip. We're heading down into the US. We're not really sure where. We think we're going to hit Mount Washington, maybe a few other locations, and then we're going to cruise our way back up New England and have a blast. Lots of fun, seeing lots of sights. I've got the drone, I've got lots of cameras, so hopefully I'll capture a bunch of it for you. So stick around, should be a good one. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and leave a comment. First impressions.
Loving it.
Are you?
Yep,
so
absolutely, 100%.
Not tired yet?
Nope, not
yet.
Pretty good ride, a little bit cool. Got away with some rain, so that's not too bad.
Right on.
Cool, but we were lucky to escape the rain.
Yeah.
Well, it's day one. Like, I wish this day one was like 2 months ago.
I know.
Joe, you got a coffee? Thank you.
Thank you. So we are on the new Argentia ferry, whose name I can't yet pronounce. I'll get it eventually, but I'll put it right down here just to make sure you guys know what ferry we're on. From all accounts, it's a beautiful new vessel, so I'll be giving you a little tour. Stand by. This is deck 7, and there's cabins on the stern area. And then this is the reception area coming in. Places to sit.
It's a little black cooler, which is a little with my partner.
This little area is kind of a brunchy type.
No, not necessarily.
And as we move further and further closer to the bow, we get to the restaurant. And this is the restaurant. It's kind of a free seating area. Much nicer than the last one. Gentlemen?
Good morning. You walked right by us.
If we go up one deck to deck 8, more seating. And out here is the bar area where we imbibed a little bit last night. This is the top deck, deck 10. Looks like there's a helicopter landing pad. Seating. Quite an improvement over the last vessel for sure. After we got off the ferry, we headed for Bedeck for a visit with Darren's parents and a boat ride. Our primary objective then was to get across the border. That took some effort and required us to ride in the dark for an hour. So many deer caused us all to slow down despite not getting into Calais until 10ish. It was freezing towards the end, but we made it safe and sound. Today was a short 400-kilometer ride south from Calais to Portland. What struck all of us on this ride was the kindness of the people in New England. Everyone was much like you'd find in Newfoundland, and the drivers were maybe a little more accommodating. The locals were generous with their time and always polite. and the restaurant staff everywhere was spot on. With all these attributes, it's kind of easy to see where the patriotism comes from. Even this Canadian was impressed with the pride of country everywhere he looked. All right, we are stopping along Route 1. I don't know where we are. Seasport, Maine. And we are at an Italian restaurant right on the highway called Railroad Crossing. We're gonna go in, have a bite to eat, and yeah, see what this is all about. Really? Oh, wow.
I can make you some things here and then you guys bring it down there.
You care if I record? I got a YouTube channel.
Your YouTube channel. Yes. You guys all Harley Davidson guys.
Yeah.
So this, I bought this in 2016, remodeled it all. This is my kitchen, that's a studio. This open up, I do private dinners and I teach. This is a
Oh, you
diner.
teach?
So I have a bakery downstairs, so everything do is here. And
What's your name, sir?
Massimo.
Massimo?
Massimo.
Massimo.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
So what we do, it's we have a bakery downstairs, so I bake all the breads.
Yeah.
You guys from Canada?
Yeah.
I saw them already. So you like good bread too. So
Yes.
what about Canada? What about
Newfoundland.
East Coast.
East Coast, Newfoundland.
East Coast?
East
Yeah.
Coast, just off Nova Scotia.
Okay, okay.
Did you see me bring up salad when I saw a restaurant?
The canvas right there. Try this in this way. Here,
Okay, here we go.
there you go.
Oh, it's so warm.
So I bake everything downstairs. This is maybe the biggest, the same process like a sourdough, but it's not sour like that. You guys have some napkins around.
Mmm.
Enjoy it.
Quick, huh?
Like that.
We're over here for a week, 10 days.
Nice, nice. You find some good places to go around? Yeah, probably are the same age. 50?
62.
52.
59.
I know, that's why I thought I was older than you.
59. You see, I say you're younger than me.
You jerk.
I say younger than me.
He's the old guy.
And you're 50 what?
59.
I'm 52. That's what 52 looks like. And Massimo? Massimo?
One ticket, or do you want
He's
me to do
58.
I'll get something to
Crazy. How you feeling, Kent?
Well rusted.
A little rusty?
No, well rested.
Well rested.
Good sleep.
It is day 4. We are in Portland, Maine. Everybody had a good sleep last night, so we're gonna get on our bikes and head somewhere. I'm not sure. We're either gonna go to the White Mountains today, or we are gonna go down towards Massachusetts, towards Boston. There's a scenic route that Kent Osmond picked out, so we might check that out too. Either way, we're gonna have a good day, and I'm looking forward to it. So. So we stopped in this quaint little village called Newburyport.
Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at the commercial.
It's out of 5.
Wow, nice.
4.5.
Okay.
3. Really tough. But tasty. I don't care. It's all good. So we are on Essex Beach. We think. Beautiful, but a lot less oceanfront riding than we thought we were going to get. You kind of got to go out of your way to find it a little bit, and the main routes don't take you along the ocean like they do in Newfoundland. So if you're from America and you like riding motorcycles, come to Newfoundland. And we don't have beaches like that. Well,
We do, we have to do.
Virgil.
Musgrave Harbor.
That's true.
Hello.
Oh, what? Magnolia.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So a young resident here just corrected me, thankfully. We're in Magnolia Beach. So after a long, tiring day in hot weather, we were more than eager to settle down for the night. Thankfully, Shepard had it all straightened away by booking a hotel in historic Salem. Well, until this happened. So we're in Salem, Massachusetts, which is a different town than Salem, New Hampshire. Paul's here with us. He's got something that he wants to confess.
Any idea where we can get a room in Salem, Mass? Because
No.
we got 2 in Salem, New Hampshire.
You got the wrong date last year. This year, different part of the country. One job. One job. Both years you had one job.
I'm keeping 1,000 man average. What more do you want?
All right, it's day 5 of our little adventure in the U.S. So today we're going to be heading back into New Hampshire. Right now we're in a place called Lawrence, Massachusetts. Going back into New Hampshire, and Paul is leading the ride today. He's going to show us a whole bunch of covered bridges. Apparently there's like 7 or 8 covered bridges in a very short period of time. We are in Windsor, Vermont, actually, and we're about to cross what they claim to be the longest covered bridge in the world. So the test is to see whether or not it's longer than the one in Heartland, which we crossed last year. It doesn't look to be. Let's check it out. I don't know. The debate continues, I guess. It feels about the same. Hard to say. What do you think, Paul? I don't think it's as long.
It's not long,
but it does have a little more girth. Right? It's got more girth, but it's not as long.
It's sort of like this.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not near as long. Yeah, it might be a little bit thicker.
Alright. Thicker through the base, yeah. Anyway, take a closer look.
Got so much I need to cover. All the lies I lied, been with me for too long. Got a chance to start over. Disguise the man I was, correct what I did wrong. You got a glimpse, and you can't resist. Luring you in closer. I guess I got a jinx.
All right, it's day 5, I believe. I can't quite remember. We are in, where are we? We're in New Hampshire. And we are heading north up the I-93 into Route 302 and the White Mountains. Thinking I might actually do Mount Washington today, so we'll see how that goes. The views are spectacular, the riding is a little treacherous, so we'll see how it goes. I may give it an attempt. It's about a half an hour up the mountain and about a half an hour down. So I'll give it a go. We'll see how it goes. We are at one of the many lookouts here on the, I can't pronounce the Catamaran Highway. It's about 32 miles, I guess. But yeah, breathtaking, unbelievable. Alright, so we're about 2/3 done the southern part of the highway, and this is a place called Rocky Gorge. Apparently it's quite historic and has been used by the railroad as a stop for, well, since the 1800s. Oh yeah, quite picturesque. All right, we are in Conway. We're at the end of the highway, can't say it. I'll write it here. Highway, unbelievable ride. We're just gonna have a quick sandwich here at Sweet Maple Cafe and see what the boys thought of the ride.
That was really good, buddy.
Yeah?
Very nice.
Yeah, highlight of the trip so far, I think.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in awe. I'm shocked. Can't believe what I just saw. My mind's still spinning from the views.
The twisties, I love the turning. It was just
It's what you see on
constant.
Yeah, it's what you see on TV, like on motorcycles doing those twisting. Because we don't get a lot of that down home, right? Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
Great. It was fantastic. A beautiful ride. Beautiful day for it.
So our goal is to get to Freeport, Maine for the night. And unless we see something exceptional, we'll be signing off for today. Good morning, everybody. It's day 7. We are currently in Freeport, Maine, heading to Bar Harbor right now. We catch the boat to from Bar Harbor to Yarmouth at 3 p.m. today. So it's about a 2.5 hour ride from what I hear. So that should be exciting. So we'll see you when we get to Bar Harbor. Alright, we have arrived in Bar Harbor and we are getting ready to board the Catamaran to Yarmouth, Nova Scotia. Now the Cat gets us there in about 2.5 hours, so I'm guessing it moves fairly quickly. The one concern we have is ensuring that our bikes are strapped down enough that we don't run into problems. Sunglasses are playing havoc. So the crossing takes about 2.5 hours. We opted to do it this way to avoid having to sort of go backtrack over parts of the states that we already traveled through. So yeah, so we're re-entering Canada via a different access point. Once we get over, it's about 2.5 hours, I said. We have a room booked in Yarmouth, so we'll spend the night there and then continue on eastward after that. But it's quite a nice boat. It's very nice, actually. I'm really curious to see how fast this thing goes. There is no doubt the Catamaran is an impressive ship. She has a capacity of 760 passengers, can carry 200 vehicles, as well as 10 100-person life rafts and 4 escape slides. What's most impressive? Her top speed, 74 kilometers an hour. Out now, and we're going to go to the hotel and have a bite to eat and call it a night. Thank you. Hello, how are you? Good, how are you? Good, sir. Sorry?
Did you do anything fun while you were away?
We were on these things and we went to New Hampshire, Maine, and Massachusetts, and Vermount, I think, and we had a blast. Perfect weather the entire trip.
I actually work out in Newfoundland. I'm just helping out here. So
You work out of Newfoundland?
yeah,
Out of St. John?
Yeah, I live in Mount Coral actually. So
Oh, go away. You're close to me.
That helps them out, so that's why I recognize the thing.
Oh, okay.
So, awesome. You're all set there.
Thank you, sir. Have a good one. The reason I asked if Sims or you booked is if you had booked, I was just gonna let the bike, just let her keep running. Because we're probably gonna have to go somewhere else. But
No, sir, I don't do hotels.
This last leg of the journey was a little more somber. As we weaved our way around the southern Nova Scotia coastal highway, we all had time to reflect on the incredible adventure we had taken part in. Friendships became closer through shared experiences. Though not always shown on camera, beyond the scenic views and perfect weather, it's the camaraderie that we'll cherish the most. Long-distance riding forces you to compromise, trust each other, rely on one another, and work as a team. These are all skills worthy of practice and made all the more special if you're sharing the passion of riding motorcycles. We definitely had mixed emotions as we ended our 8-day adventure. We had gratitude for the opportunity to hang out as friends on two wheels and explore nature's beauty. But we also had sadness that this adventure was over. For me, the sadness was a little more profound. While waiting for the ferry back to Newfoundland, I received a call from my brother Brian, who let me know that our father had passed. Dad was 96 years old and had a life jam-packed with adventure. He loved to push himself both in work and leisure. He embraced risk as an opportunity to squeeze a little more out of life. He loved his family beyond measure, and he left this world knowing that he was loved by everyone who had the privilege of knowing him. Thanks, Dad, for the incredible legacy you left. Thanks so much to my friends who joined me on this ride. It was an amazing adventure that I will not soon forget. And thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one, and don't forget, it's always better on two wheels.